What's a demigod and a princess gotta do? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 facts about Moana. For this list, we're taking a look at the most interesting trivia facts surrounding Disney's 56th animation feature.
How did you manage to find her?
It was hard. It was difficult.
Number 10. Characters resembling directors. Every Disney protagonist needs a trusty sidekick or two. In Moana, our titular heroine receives help from a rooster named Hei and a pig named Pua. These supporting players were modeled after the film's directors, Ron Clements and John Musker.
And it's really exciting to see a reaction to some of the elements of our movie, some of the music, some of the voice talent, and some of the animation.
See the resemblance? Ron and John actually make a habit of working their caricatures into their movies. They can be spotted in The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, Treasure Planet, and The Princess and the Frog, if you pause at just the right time. Whereas those were all brief cameos, however, Hei and Pua will play crucial roles as they accompany Moana on her daring journey.
Nothing? Really? What's a demigod gotta do?
Number 9. Polynesian-themed Disney animated feature.
This peaceful island has been home to our family, but beyond our reef, a great danger is coming.
Moana takes place in Polynesia, which is part of Oceania, a region that consists of numerous islands dispersed throughout the Pacific Ocean. This isn't the first Disney animated feature to have a Polynesian theme. As you might recall, Lilo and Stitch primarily took place in Hawaii.
It's nice to live on an island with no large cities.
However, Moana herself has the distinction of being Disney's first Polynesian princess, growing up on the fictional island of Motunui. Considering that Walt Disney World has a Polynesian-themed resort, it's surprising the studio hasn't made more films set in the South Pacific. Nevertheless, Moana is a clear example of how the Disney princess lineup is becoming more and more diverse.
This is my canoe, and you will journey to different...
Number 8. Oceania and Vaiana. In New Zealand Maori and Hawaiian, the name Moana means ocean, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that this movie's eponymous character has a strong connection to the sea. Due to copyright issues, though, the picture will be branded as Vaiana in some countries. For the film's release in Italy, it was decided to change the title to Oceania and the protagonist name to Vaiana. This alteration was likely made so audiences wouldn't affiliate the film with Moana Pozzi, an Italian actress who took the porn industry by storm. Disney and erotica don't exactly go hand in hand. Number 7. Female Wayfinder.
Let's save the world!
I'm not going on a mission with some kid.
Disney princesses have certainly come a long way over the years, proving that women can be every bit as powerful, wise, and brave as men. Moana will notably be a female wayfinder, which is rare in Polynesian culture. In order to navigate, wayfinders typically sit on the bottom of a boat with their legs crossed. They can then read the waves through their testicles, hence why Polynesian wayfinders are usually men. Since the ocean literally calls out to Moana, though, we have a feeling she'll find her way. All she needs to do is just keep swimming. Oh, sorry, wrong movie.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dorino singing.
Number 6. Maui's hand-drawn tattoos.
With his magical fishhook, he slowed down the sun, pulled islands out of the sea, battled monsters.
Moana is yet another addition to Disney's ever-expanding library of computer-animated features. Despite primarily utilizing CGI, the film will also include hand-drawn animation.
And I should know, because I'm Maui. Hey!
Dwayne Johnson provides the voice of Maui, a demigod draped in sentient tattoos. Maui's tattoos are rendered through traditional animation, helping to create a story within a story. As far as feature-length movies go, Disney hasn't tinkered with hand-drawn animation since 2011's Winnie the Pooh.
There! And now you can all get out.
How very thoughtful you are, Piglet.
Oh, good grief!
Through its animated shorts like Paperman, Get a Horse, and Feast, however, the studio has successfully combined traditional and computer techniques. Moana could also bring together the best of both styles, demonstrating that 2D animation still has a fundamental place in today's CG-dominated world.
Nothing? Really?
Number 5. Lin-Manuel Miranda could peagot. Lin-Manuel Miranda is a modern musical genius, achieving a Pulitzer Prize, an Emmy, 2 Grammys, and 3 Tonys for his phenomenal work. If Miranda can just take home an Oscar, he'll follow in the footsteps of Richard Rodgers and Marvin Hamlish, becoming the third PGOT winner in history.
Could you get us 400 tickets to Hamilton?
Look under your chair! If I had that Oprah power, I would do it.
An Academy Award could be in Miranda's near future, since he co-wrote the music for Moana. From When You Wish Upon a Star to Let It Go, Disney show tunes have fared well in the Best Original Song category.
Let it go, let it go.
So the odds seem to be in Miranda's favor, especially given his recent success with Hamilton.
Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman! Lafayette! I'm taking this horse by the ring, making red coats ready with bloodstains! Lafayette! They're never gonna stop until I make a jump around them up and scatter the remains out! Lafayette! Watch me engaging them, escaping them, raising them out!
Number 4. Maui, inspired by several legends.
Do you know who Maui is? Only the greatest demigod in all the Pacific Islands.
As he illustrates in the trailer for Moana, Maui is capable of numerous miraculous feats. This demigod used his magical fish hook to slow down the sun and thus make days longer. He also yanked islands out of the sea while fishing.
With his magical fish hook, he slowed down the sun, pulled islands out of the sea.
According to Maori legends, this explains the origins of New Zealand. In addition to those myths, the filmmakers drew inspiration from several other legends while fashioning their version of Maui.
It's actually Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. I interrupted from the top, hero of men. Go.
Seeing how Maui is an iconic figure throughout the Pacific Islands, Disney had no shortage of great stories from different cultures to work with.
It's Maui time!
Number 3. Youngest Disney princess voice.
I am Moana.
To find the perfect voice for Moana, Disney held a global casting call beginning in December 2014. Although the filmmakers auditioned hundreds of young women, Hawaiian native Auli'i Cravalho stood out from all the rest.
When I first heard that there was going to be an audition to potentially play the role of Moana, I thought, no way, that can be me.
In October 2015, the Mouse House officially announced that Cravalho would make her screen debut as Disney's newest leading lady.
We want you to be the voice of Moana in our movie. We really do. We really do.
Thank you so much.
Cravalho has the honor of being the youngest person to ever voice a Disney princess. She was 14 upon landing the part and will turn 16 around the film's release date in November. And to think, Cravalho was initially reluctant to try out for the role, but an agent motivated her to give it a shot. Talk about a real-life Cinderella story.
The ocean chose me for a reason. Come on!
Number 2. Director's first full-length CGI feature.
I'm not going on a mission with some kid.
After pitching an original idea, inspired by the works of Herman Melville and Joseph Conrad, Ron Clements and John Musker took multiple trips to the South Seas for research.
I started reading up on Polynesian mythology and discovered this rich lode of material, stories I had never heard of. This figure of Maui, who was a shapeshifter, kind of the Polynesian Superman and kind of a trickster figure, and he seemed like he would be ideal to do an animation.
Now almost 30 years after directing The Little Mermaid, Ron and John are finally returning to the sea with Moana.
Moana! I got your back.
Despite the ocean setting, Moana will still be new territory for the directing duo, as this is their first full-length computer animated feature. From The Great Mouse Detective to The Princess and the Frog, Ron and John have typically been associated with hand-drawn animation. They ultimately felt that CGI would benefit this film's rich environment, bringing the ocean to life.
Moana!
Bye-bye.
Number 1. Second original Disney princess. In addition to being the Mouse House's first Polynesian princess, Moana will stand out as the second Disney princess who isn't based on a fairy tale or fable.
The ocean is a friend of mine.
The first completely original Disney princess was Merida, who took center stage in Pixar's Brave.
I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dumbrong.
Like Merida, Moana will also be a young warrior who sets out on a journey of self-discovery. She'll also be one of the few Disney princesses not to have a love interest. So it's safe to say that this is one princess who won't just be waiting for her prince to come.
The relationship between these two characters, Moana and Maui, that's really the heart of the story is kind of what happens between those two.
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite Moana fact? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.